gentlemen, welcome back to the Wrestling Rundown. We're rounding out, what are we talking? What was this one again? Not edition, not... Installment 78 of the Wrestling Rundown. And we're going to do it the only way we know how. I guess we could do it any other way, but this is the only way that we really know how to do it right now, and that's with the indie news.
Yeah.
We got quite a few results to go over, and only a couple indie shows coming up. But we're going to start off with this week's Shine 51?
31.
31. I'm jumping the gun.
Yeah.
A lot.
20 editions.
It's all right.
20 installments.
It's all right. Ladies got this. They're going to do 20 installments
right now
in one day.
Wow, that's a lot.
That's a lie. Shine 31. What happened?
Shine 31 happened this Friday on the 11th. And that was in Ybor City, Florida. We had Kennedy Brink. She defeated Devin Nicole. We had a number one contenders fatal four-way match where Taylor Made defeated Allison Kay, Jessica Havoc, and Amber Gallows.
Wow.
We had the culmination, the semifinals and finals of the Shine Tag Team Championship Tournament. This happened because of Cherry Bomb's injury, and the Kimber Bombs were forced to relinquish the Tag Team Championships.
Mm-hmm.
So in the semifinals first match, we had the Lucha Sisters, Mia Yim and Leva Bates, defeat the team of Legendary, Malia Hosaka and Brandy Wine.
Mia Yim was Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas. She did the whole cosplay thing like Leva Bates does.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what level. I didn't understand what level was, but that's what Mia Yim was. She was.
And then in the second semifinals match, we had BTY, which I think stands for Better Than You. The team of Marty Bell and Jamie Jameson. They defeated the Buddy System, Heidi Lovelace and Solo Darling. They were my picks to win. I was a little sad.
I thought it was antisocial.
Nope.
No.
Then we had Luscious Latasha defeat Thunder Kitty.
Ooh.
Andrea defeated Amanda Rodriguez. Sue Young defeated Jessica James. Leah Von Dutch defeated Leilani Kai. And in the finals of the Shine Tag Team Championship Tournaments, we had the BTY defeat the Lucha Sisters to win the Shine Tag Team Championships. And then post-match, Mia Yim would turn on Leva Bates.
Oh!
I know, that's sad.
Bitch move.
But in the main event, Taylor Made, who advanced to the championship match via the four-way she won at the beginning of the show, would defeat Santana Garrett to become the new Shine champion.
Congratulations.
So 2 titles changing hands at Shine this weekend.
Very nice.
Also on Friday, we had PWG's All-Star Weekend Night 1. 2 titles on the line this time, too.
Hey.
We opened up with Chuck Taylor defeating Mark Andrews. We had Ricochet defeat the villain Marty Scurll. We had the Unbreakable Effin' Machines defeat the American Wolves. We had Sami Callihan make his PWG return and defeat Drew Gulak.
Nice.
We had Trevor Lee defeat Will Ospreay. We had Kenny Omega defeat Speedball Mike Bailey. The Tag Team Champions, the Young Bucks, successfully defended the Tag Team titles against Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano.
Alright.
And Roderick Strong also successfully defended the PWG World Championship against Matt Sydal.
Nice. Sounds like a fun show.
Yeah. That's why it's the All-Star Weekend.
Hey.
All the stars were there that weekend.
On that one night.
Yeah. The next day, on Saturday, December 12th, 12/12.
12/12. Oh.
If you missed it, I'm going to rub it in, you guys. If you missed it, Krispy Kreme's was giving out free dozens of donuts. Because it was 12/12.
Spoken like a true fat man.
Yep. I didn't get any either, though, so.
Oh.
I'm just rubbing it all
You
in.
didn't celebrate like a true fat man. You
No.
just saying it.
So we had the Dojo Wars Mega Show open up CZW's Cage of Death. Cage of Death 17. There's not a lot of these Cage of Deaths.
Yeah, I saw. I've seen stuff that I can't unsee
because of Cage of Death.
Yeah.
So we had the the Dojo Wars Mega Show that pre-showed the Cage of Death pay-per-view, where in the main event George Gatton won a 20-person battle royal in order to participate in a match later that night in the CZW Cage of Death main show. But on the main card, we had Desmond Xavier defeat Poseidon, Chip Day, Eddie Smooth, Connor Claxton, Lucky 13, and Brittany Blake in a scramble match to get himself entered into the Best of the Best tournament.
Congratulations.
We had Leo Rush defeat Joey Janela to become the new Wired champion. We had the amazing Gulax defeat the Beaver Boys.
Nice.
Greg Excellent defeated Tony Nese. And then George Gatton defeated the CZW owner DJ Hyde in a very, very upset victory.
Welcome to the main roster, kid.
Yeah, I don't know how well that's going to work out for him in the long run.
Probably not very well.
Then Team TV Ready, Black G's and Pepper Parks would defeat Team Tremendous to become the new CZW Tag Team Champions.
With Cherry Bomb looking real good.
Yeah, all the time. Chainsaw Joe Gacy defeated Tim Donst in the I Quit match.
Yeah, messed up, bro. He beat him because he threatened to throw him off of a scaffold through a table or something like that.
A table with a chair covered in thumbtacks.
Yeah. Donst said, "I quit," and then he threw him off of it anyway.
Yep. And then in the death match, we had Danny Havoc defeat Ricky Page, a double dragon suplex through some glass.
Jesus Christ.
Then we had Sammy Callahan defeat David Starr. And in the main event, Matt Tremont would successfully defend his CZW World Champion inside the Cage of Death against Masada, Devin Moore, and A.R. Fox, giving A.R. Fox a super sidewalk slam from a scaffold through a pane of glass and a table.
With chairs. It exploded when he went through it.
Yeah.
It was,
It's pretty awesome looking.
it's on Tumblr. Just put it.
Could we put like a little annotation to it or something? I find it on YouTube. Link in the description.
If we can, it'll be down there.
We'll let you see it. It's crazy.
It's terrifying.
So I mean, I was impressed by two people specifically, Drew Gulak and Sammy Callahan.
Yeah.
Because they were both at night 1 PWG in Reseda, California. That's like Southern California. You're looking at a map that's way down here.
Yeah.
And then they went to Voorhees, New Jersey.
They went across the country overnight
to wrestle. Yes. Life of an indie star. But that wasn't all, because the same night, Saturday, 12/12, we had PWG's All-Star Weekend Night 2.
That's where all the stars came out that night.
Yeah. Good try. Chuck Taylor would defeat Kikutaro twice.
Okay.
Timothy Thatcher would defeat the villain Marty Scurll by headbutting him in the face.
Marty Scurll didn't have a good weekend.
Nope. The Unbreakable Effing Machines would defeat Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano.
Oh.
Ricochet defeated Mark Andrews in what was probably a really flippy match.
Probably.
Trevor Lee defeated Matt Sydal. Kenny Omega defeated Will Ospreay. And then in a guerrilla warfare 8-person tag match, Chris Hero, Speedball Mike Bailey, Joey Ryan, and Candice LeRae, the world's cutest tag team, defeated Mount Rushmore 2.0, Roderick Strong, Super Dragon, and the Young Bucks. A lot of stuff happening in that match.
Yes.
Mount Rushmore knocked the referee out at the beginning of the match. During the match, Kyle O'Reilly made his PWG return. And Chris Hero would pick up the win after hitting an elbow with a thumbtack elbow pad.
Yeah, Adam Cole was there and said that he was gonna take Super Dragon's spot, but then didn't. And there was a stare down between Adam Cole.
Well, there is a new Mount Rushmore t-shirt.
Is there?
That has all 5 faces on it.
Wow.
It's got Super Dragon, Adam Cole, the Bucks, and Roderick Strong.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Alright.
That's it for my results. This is the first time Mount Rushmore really got kicked down a notch.
Yeah.
They've been successful basically since their, or 2.0 Mount Rushmore has been successful since their inception.
It's about time they get knocked down a peg. You can always stay on top for so long.
I mean, at Bola weekend, they defeated Eurotrash on night 1. They defeated Biff Busick, Andrew Everett, and Trevor Lee in the Guerrilla Warfare match on night 2. And then the 4 of them together defeated the Inner City Machine Guns, Phoenix, and Helico in an 8-man tag match.
All fantastic matches. You watch Bola if you buy the DVD, do something.
And then an All-Star Weekend night 1, both times that they were in matches, Mount Rushmore members defended their titles successfully.
Yeah.
So it's about time they got knocked down a peg, and it took Bailey, Hero, and the world's cutest tag team to do it.
Well, that's a hell of a team,
Any news stories?
Nope. No. So we're moving right on to Ring of Honor results. So for those of you that plan on watching, they're not on Destination America anymore. They're on Comet now.
Yeah. What's Comet?
Don't know. But if you plan on watching it on Comet, click to the time placed at the bottom of your screen right now, because I'm going to be talking about some stuff. And this is the last ROH taping before Final Battle.
It is.
So yeah, if you're still listening, your fault. We opened up with Adam Cole versus Corey Hollis. We saw Corey Hollis get destroyed along with his tag team partner John Skyler against Enzo and Cass on NXT this week. He didn't fare any better against Adam Cole.
No.
He
got dropped on his head.
Yeah, he got more offense than he got against Cass and Enzo,
yes.
But not much more.
Cass is significantly bigger than Adam Cole.
This is true. Corey Hollis would end up going to the top rope and go for what I'm assuming is some sort of double axe handle or something.
Well, it was supposed to be like a spinning crossbody thing because he started facing away from him and then he turned into it when he jumped off. So,
but yeah, he would get met with a super kick, and then he would be hit with the brainbuster neck breaker, and Adam Cole would pick up the win.
Yeah, suplex.
And talk some trash about Kyle O'Reilly because he'll be facing him coming weekend at Final Battle.
It was story time.
Then we had a quick tag team match where War Machine defeated the Washington Bullets with Fallout. Washington Bullets, you said, showed up on a Chikara show earlier this year.
Not earlier this year. It was a while ago. It was before Never Compromise. So.
Like okay, yeah. So.
Or so.
That's about the extent
before
of
Never
what
Compromise.
we know. But yeah, they thought they were hot shit, and War Machine put them in their place real quick.
Very quick. They each got hit with one of War Machine's finishing moves.
One of them got hit with the Path of Resistance. And we thought that was the end. The other one decided to try his luck, and he got hit with Fallout. And War Machine picking up a win. And they'll be going on to face the Kingdom at Final Battle for the tag team titles. That should be good. Then we had DK Mike Posey, apparently with a rap gimmick. And
that's
ghetto
right. For
stable.
those of you who watched TNA back in its prime, the guy who was a referee back then.
Yeah. And his only move was a drop kick?
Did he end up being one of the referees on ECW at one point?
Yes.
I think he ended up,
He, not for very long.
No.
He had there was a couple matches that he refereed, but yeah, he wasn't around for very long, but yeah.
Yeah, for him showing up on the WWE ECW.
Yeah, that ECW. But yeah, he comes out with some weird rap gimmick.
With the whole entourage of people.
Yeah, he's got...
one dude oiling himself up the whole time.
One guy in a fur coat, another random black guy, a black girl, and a tall, like, fiery redhead, ghetto-looking white girl. It was an interesting group. And then he called out Dalton Castle, and then Dalton Castle would whoop his ass.
Yeah, Dalton Castle was not in the mood to strut around this time around.
No.
He thoroughly beat up Mike Posey. He hit everyone else in Mike Posey's entourage, not the ladies.
Except for,
Dalton Castle is not that kind of man.
Because deep down, he's Ashley Remington. He can't hit a lady. I feel like if he was just Dalton Castle, he could hit a lady.
Yeah.
Dalton Castle's a little off the handle.
Yeah, maybe. Sometime. Not when he's angry, though.
No.
When he's angry, he's a gentleman. And then he threw Mike Posey onto everybody in the entourage.
Yeah.
So not only did he hit them, but he hit them with them.
He beat a motherfucker with another motherfucker.
Yes.
And then Mike Posey would get back in and get hit with Bangarang. That's what we thought was the Whirlybird. I really want to know what the Whirlybird is now.
Yeah.
Because, his little spin out thing into a front wheelbarrow slam is the Bangarang. Then he would, he'd call himself the Aurora Borealis in the wrestling ring. And he would call out Silas Young because he wants the boys back. And he wants to face Silas Young one more time. They will have a match.
He's like, I don't want to wait for final battle.
Yeah.
I want to kick your ass right now. It's like, whoa, dude, whoa.
Yeah, no.
He cussed?
Yeah.
Not cool.
It was kind of cool.
I mean, it was kind of cool, but not. It was very Ashley Remington / Dalton Castle of him.
Ashley Castle.
Warcox.
The boys would come out and get up on one side of the ring and have a stare down with Dalton Castle. That would allow Silas Young to attack from behind and hit Misery, laying Dalton Castle out in the middle of the ring. But they will have that match at Final Battle. Then we had Kevin Kelly interview former ROH World Champion Jerry Lynn.
And not mention, that he was also ECW, WWE, and WCW superstar. But whatever.
Doesn't matter. This is Ring of Honor.
Yeah.
We ain't talking about those motherfuckers right now.
Hey, they're all the motherfuckers.
Those
fucking mothers.
Jerry Lynn, successful surgery, is moving around pretty good, looking like a normal person.
Yeah, clean shaven face, short hair.
Yeah,
Looks like blonde Marty Jannetty a little bit.
He looks better than Marty Jannetty, which isn't hard to do.
I think he's a little younger than Marty Jannetty.
Probably. But yeah, Kevin Kelly, lets him say a few things to the fans and everyone that supported him.
He's getting a little emotional for a minute.
Yeah, contributing to his GoFundMe for his surgery, and he's very thankful for all that. But then Kevin Kelly's like, okay, so we got this match coming up in Final Battle. We had Jay Lethal defending the ROH title against AJ Styles. Who do you think's gonna win? And he gives a very in the middle answer because he's wrestled both guys. All three of them were in TNA. That's how this whole thing came together. There was Mike Posey and Jay Lethal and AJ Styles.
Jerry Lynn.
So he gives a very in the middle answer, but Kevin Kelly's like, come on, you gotta pick one. So then the House of Truth comes out, and
House of Truth being represented by Jay Lethal, Truth Martini, and hot.
Taylor Hendricks. Jay Lethal.
They have shorts though.
Anything she wears, though.
Enough.
Jay Lethal would say, no, Jerry, I want you to answer that question. I want to know your answer. And then Jerry gets really defensive, like, well, you know what? You're not the Jay Lethal that I met 13 years ago.
You're a cocky prick.
Yeah. Saying that, when they met, the only thing he ever wanted to do was make his parents proud. But if his parents could see the way he's acting now, they would not be proud of him. And then Jay Lethal just goes off. Because Jerry Lynn thinks that because of that, AJ Styles is going to win.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, Jay Lethal did not take too kindly. He almost punched Jerry Lynn. Nigel actually had referees on the outside ready to break stuff up if anything happened. But Jay Lethal was, I'm not going to say he was able to keep his cool because he just yelled the whole time. But he restrained himself from hitting Jerry Lynn and just told him that I hope, I don't want to hit you because I want you in prime condition to be able to console AJ Styles when I beat him at Final Battle.
Yeah. I think my favorite, the highlight of this whole segment for me was right when Jay Lethal got into the ring and Kevin Kelly didn't say anything, but Jay Lethal still went, "Shut up, Kevin Kelly."
That's just his thing. Kevin Kelly gets the Michael Cole treatment in ROH.
Well, Kevin Kelly got the Michael Cole treatment before Michael Cole did.
That's true. He is the original Michael Cole.
He is the hermaphrodite.
He's Hermie. But yeah, great segment. Good to see Jerry Lynn moving around. It's a good thing. So we move on to our main event where ACH and Matt Sydal took on Roppongi Vice.
This was fun.
Alex Shelley out of commentary because he'll be teaming with Matt Sydal and ACH to take on the Kingdom and Chris Sabin at Final Battle.
What?
So yeah, fantastic tag team match. 4 incredibly talented guys. I mean, what else can you say other than flips and dives and
springboards galore?
Just all kinds of stuff going on.
Great chemistry.
Yeah.
I know Seidel has a little history of working with RPG Vice.
Yes.
Because Seidel and Ricochet are teaming up over in New Japan.
Oh, okay.
RPG Vice does a lot of stuff too.
Yeah.
So I know Seidel's been in there a lot with them. And ACH probably.
Well, and Seidel and Trent were both in WWE together for a while. So yeah, I mean, yeah, there's a lot of chemistry there. ACH, you really can't put the guy against someone and expect a bad match. And Rocky Romero's just overall really talented.
Yeah, Rocky Romero and Seidel are veterans basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've been around for a long time.
Yeah, they've been wrestling for a very long time, and it showed in this match specifically. RPG Vice was about to pick up the win. Trent had Seidel set up for the crunchy, and we had Romero getting ready to hit a springboard to assist in hitting the move. But as he springboarded into the ring, ACH did the same thing and kneed Rocky Romero out of the air. And then Seidel...
It looked a lot like a mid-air pounce.
Yeah. And then Seidel was able to turn the crunchy into Code Red and pick up the win.
Hell yeah.
So a fantastic end to a fantastic match. And that, I mean, I was almost expecting the Addiction and Chris Sabin to come out and say some stuff, but it was just Alex Shelley got in, congratulated his soon-to-be tag team partners, and we had a rundown of the card of Final Battle.
Which we're about to do.
Yeah. Because we both, this is upcoming shows now, we both have a show each, and they're on the same day.
How about that?
So, you want me to go first?
Well, you were just talking about Ring of Honor, so just transition.
We're just going to run down the whole Final Battle card. For those of you that won't get to see it, if you go on YouTube, there will be a YouTube exclusive, a grudge match between Brutal Bob Evans and Cheeseburger.
And Hamburguesa con queso.
Thank you for that. There's also going to be Silas Young versus Dalton Castle. The 6-man tag match that I just said, The Addiction and Chris Sabin take on Alex Shelley, Matt Seidel, and ACH. I almost said Chris Sabin twice. That's why. Chris Sabin's going to be on both teams.
That'd be a trip.
No. Then we have a #1 contenders triple threat tag team match. The winners will be next in line for a tag team title shot. We get the Briscoes, the Young Bucks, and the All Night Express. We'll have the grudge match that's been like the focal point in ROH. We get Kyle O'Reilly versus Adam Cole.
Yeah, that's been building for quite a while now.
And if I'm not mistaken, this is possibly a #1 contenders match between Moose and Michael Elgin.
They're definitely building it up like it's going to be, but they didn't announce it as one.
Yeah, so there's definitely there's title implications on this match.
Yeah, and well, I mean, you got to think of it. Two of the most successful singles wrestlers this year in Ring of Honor.
Absolutely,
they have two of the best win-loss records of the year.
Yeah. So, yeah, and it's going to be a physical. I mean, you can't get much more physical than Michael Elgin versus Moose.
Moose versus Man, baby.
And then moving into title matches, we got Roderick Strong defending the TV title against Bobby Fish.
Yeah.
The Kingdom will be defending the tag team titles against War Machine. And, of course, for the ROH World title, AJ Styles looks to take the ROH title away from Jay Lethal. That's on Friday the 18th. But if you're not watching ROH, you could watch AIW's Keep the Change, you filthy animal.
That's fun to say. Yeah, stacked card going on for these guys, even though there's some mystery and intrigue going on.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
But we're going to have EC3, that's Ethan Carter III. He's going to be taking on Chuck Taylor.
Trouble.
Chuck Taylor's trouble, too. We're going to have probably a very athletic and super flippy match because Lewis Linden will be going against the Amazing Red.
Oh, that'll be good.
Gregory Iron will be defending his Intense Championship in a 6-pack challenge against Jerry. Shinya Ishida. Davey Vega, the returning Cloudy, who came back at the last show.
Oh, yeah.
And Rex Brody.
Nice.
We're going to have a tag team match This one really threw me for a loop when I saw who was in it. But we're going to have Dick Justice teaming with Marion Fontaine. And they're going to be going against Jock Sampson and the 65-year-old Bunkhouse Buck. That's crazy talk. I'm just saying.
Needless to say.
And they're going to have Colonel Robert Parker, who's a mainstay manager for a lot of different people in WCW.
Yeah.
He's going to be there in their corner.
Wow.
As well as Scott Hall's going to be making an appearance.
Yes.
So I mean, they get a lot of experience lending into this show.
Lots of veterans coming in for this show.
And then we're gonna have a 10-person tag team match.
This is gonna be interesting.
Yes. We're gonna have Team Candice led by Candice LeRae and Team Johnny led by Johnny Gargano. And each team has not yet been announced. They're going to be announced throughout the week in the form of some sort of a draft.
Yeah, so unless you're going to the show, you'll have to wait till we find the results and find out from us who was actually in the match.
I mean, yeah, check out. They'll probably be popping up on Absolute Intense Wrestling's Facebook page
and their website. There. Well, no, Facebook's not down there, but their website is.
Website's down there. Facebook, you can get through the website.
Yes.
Or you just search Absolute Intense Wrestling on Facebook.
Yeah.
And in the main event, or what I'm assuming will be the main event, because it is the Absolute Championship match, Ethan Page defends the championship against Tim fucking Donst.
Oh, shit. It's going to be a good show.
Yeah, I like that Tim Donst fella. He's pretty cool.
The 18th is going to be a good day for the indie shows. Some good matches set up. We'll have all of those results for you next week for whatever word we're going to use in place of episode 79. But that is it for episode 78.
No.
No?
It's not episode 78.
I mean, that's it for installment 78. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, favorite, subscribe.
Click the links, because guess what? There's not one, but there's 2 sets of links down below.
There's lots of links in this one.
There's like a personal links to our stuff.
That's down there.
That's down there. There's Facebook, there's Instagram, there's Twitter, because there's 3 of those. There's Tumblrs, I already said Facebook, but I'm going to say it again. Facebook.
There's Reddit.
All these things, all these ways you can get a hold of us.
And a podcast.
Yeah, because there's a link to SoundCloud.com.
Yeah.
/Wrestling Rundown.
And for those of you that are listening on SoundCloud, there's a link to the YouTube channel.
Hey, there's a lot of flashy pictures.
Yeah.
That we put on these here videos.
They're fun.
So look at those on the video, because you can't see them with your ears.
Or can you?
Oh.
If you can't, post them in the comments.
Please do. Also, there's links to all these awesome people we just got done talking about and more.
Absolutely.
Like ProWrestlingGorilla.com,
ROHWrestling.com,
CZWrestling.com,
LookWantNoFans.com,
and tons more.
I lost my phone. Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff going to be happening next week. We've got these results. We're getting ready to go watch TLC.
Yeah.
Because that's going to be starting off episode 79, so be sure to look forward to that. Next week is NXT TakeOver.
Yeah.
All kinds of stuff's going on next week, so be sure to check us out for episode 79. Thanks for watching.
Don't forget the playlist.
Oh yeah, that thing. I forgot about that thing.
If you haven't watched all the stuff we've done before now, watch the stuff we did before now.
Raw,
review.
NXT, SmackDown, TLC predictions, and this indie news.
Yeah.
Now, thanks for watching. We'll see you at whatever video you decide to watch next.